Colorado school shooting suspect had a deep fascination with mass shootings, ADL says. A teenager accused of shooting students at a suburban Denver high school appeared to develop a deep fascination with mass shootings and shared neo-Nazi views online months before the attack. Research by the Anti-Defamation League found. Authorities said Desmond Hawley, 16, died from self-inflicted injuries on September 10 after he fired a handgun inside and outside Evergreen High School in Jefferson County, Colorado. The shooting, which left 2 students critically injured, forced the school into a brief lockdown and prompted a massive police response. Further investigation revealed that Hawley had been radicalized by some extremist network. According to Jackie Kelly, a spokesperson for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. But additional details on the suspect and his alleged radicalization were not immediately released. In a report published September 12, the Anti-Defamation League's Center on Extremism found that Hawley had been active on a so-called online gore forum, where users share violent and graphic images and videos, since December 2024. These forums typically feature real-life acts of violence, such as murders, executions, and animal abuse, according to the ADL. Research by ADL's Center on Extremism indicates that Hawley spent substantial amounts of time in online spaces featuring extremist ideologies and violent content, ultimately adopting extremist views himself, the report states. The report noted that Hawley was one of several mass attackers who had been active on the forum, including 2 students who appeared to have died by suicide after carrying out shootings at schools in Madison, Wisconsin, and Nashville. In another report published last month, the ADL detailed how the suspects in the shootings shared similar paths as they adopted white supremacist views from online extremist communities. What happened in the Colorado high school shooting? On September 10 at around 12:24 p.m. local time, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said it received reports of a shooting at Evergreen High School, about 30 miles southwest of Denver. The suspect, who was armed with a revolver handgun, opened fire inside and outside of the school while some students were at lunch. One of the victims was shot inside while the other was shot outside, according to the sheriff's office. Following a brief lockdown, the school, which serves about 900 students, was declared safe by law enforcement. Responding officers did not fire any rounds and found the suspect, who was later identified as Hawley, within 5 minutes of arriving at the scene, according to Kelly. The suspect died from self-inflicted injuries, she said, adding that he had brought quite a bit of ammunition with him. He would fire and reload, fire and reload, fire and reload, Kelly said at a September 11 news conference. This went on, and as he did that, he tried to find new targets. Authorities have not released a possible motive in the shooting, saying that the investigation remains ongoing. Kelly previously said Investigat were searching the suspect's home, school locker, and phone. Following the shooting, the high school canceled classes on September 11 and September 12, and Kelly said the school will remain closed as the investigation continues. In an update on September 15, the school said students will not return to class for the week. Evergreen High School is located about 20 miles from Columbine High School, the site of an infamous 1999 mass shooting that killed 12 students and a teacher. Columbine's shooting is considered one of the deadliest school shootings in American history. Colorado shooting suspect displayed neo-Nazi views on social media. According to the ADL, Hawley had expressed neo-Nazi views online and began to collect tactical gear in the months leading up to the Evergreen High School shooting. The report added that Hawley made posts on social media displaying his gear, which were decorated with extremist symbols and inspired by equipment used by previous mass shooters. Hawley's TikTok accounts were filled with white supremacist symbolism, the ADL said, noting that his most recent account's username included a reference to a popular white supremacist slogan. His profile photo was also an image of the suspect in the 2014 Isla Vista killings, in which a 22-year-old killed 6 people in a shooting rampage near the campus of the University of California, Santa Barbara. Hawley also expressed admiration for school shooters and was active within the true crime community, TCC, on TikTok, whose adherents have a disturbing fascination with mass murderers and serial killers. The ADL said in the report. Holly joins a long list of mass attackers who have engaged with TCC content online, including the 2025 Antioch and 2024 Abundant Life shooters.